Welcome back. We are us, and well, the hand is no more. I forgot to mention it last episode, but I can understand why Mel was so much not a fan of hers that she wanted to avoid her by all means. I get it. I really do. Now, I was going to leave and go do other things. I don't remember what, but I had plans, okay? And so I was going to go, and then I realized, what if the entire point is that, remember, last episode I tried to teleport to one of the other deeper parts of this area, only to be completely unable to do that, much less teleport anywhere else, even though this should be connected to the network. I suspect the reason I can't is because, well, there's going to be some manner of event on the way up. With that possibility being the case, I figured I may as well go about the other stuff I needed to do, which are now well and truly taken care of. So, wow, it's like it was sitting right there. It was here so fast. But now that we are back for a new episode, I figure we may as well do whatever, or deal with whatever's going to happen. I could be wrong, sure. I don't think so. Okay, so there was nothing on the way up. That's still closed. By the way, has anyone else seen Mel? That's what I was going to do. I was going to go see if she was there, but there was nothing to be seen, so let's go there. So, what did she do? Just put Mel in the bin? Also, you finally brought the voice of the hand with you. Long-awaited reunion, if unexpected. I don't think she was ever ill-meaning. She was trying to help in her own short-sighted way. Trying to save us, the vessel, the mission. It's a shame that she could never take the others and what they accomplished into account. She could have done even greater things, but I suppose she's here with you now. Her name was Highlander. Let her be remembered. Don't forget we have 2 candles that we need to take to the voice. So the last one is the spine move that has a new avatar. Or something. like that. There's a better word for it. Now, finally, the time has come to gather the last voice, the spine's voice. I already summoned the one who stole it. She's waiting for you in front of the shell. Although I'm afraid a confrontation is inevitable. Don't stray from your path, Mio. Whatever happens, remember that you need the spine's voice to save the heart, to save the vessel, to save us all. This is what Noden would have wanted. After all, this is what he always fought for. Oh, so you're just going to... Okay. Sure. All right, Adi. Give us your spiel. So this is our final meeting, my sister. The one that will decide our fate. Well, there's no hiding anymore. She made it very clear that he can track me down wherever I decide to go. Yes, the spine's voice is with me. I collected it a long time ago, but I don't intend to part with it. Saving the heart, prolonging our lives at all costs. Those were Noden's misguided beliefs, the roots of this whole mess. Let go of them. They are not yours to hold. No. The vessel is broken, so is the heart, so are we all. Without a purpose, going on would only strain us even thinner. It's best to let go peacefully now while we still can. We've earned our rest. Please renounce. This is your final warning. I sped through the first bit because I didn't expect her to actually say anything else, much less anything different. Oops. You'll have to go back and take a look at that. Can someone please tell me what happened to Mel? She's obviously deeper in there, and I just can't do anything about that. I know exactly where that area is, and I can't go any further in. We might need access to the pit, which is... Actually, that's access to the pit right there. I know, because that's the washing machine. So... that's the entrance to the pit, but... are you? I don't... recognize... I don't have any memory of this. I know where this is. This is the basin where we gave ourselves an extra health and then went up and on to the rest. So... this would have to be where the first part of the chase ended. And then down here is where you get dropped by that pipe. Okay. Actually, yeah, I do want to mark that too. Didn't realize that was there. Okay. I don't think getting into it with Adi is going to end the game. I suspect there's going to be more after whatever happens next. Though, I'd say there's about a 40% chance I'm wrong. And this just leads directly into the end of the game. I dare them. I dare them to do that. Very well. If my words can't reach you, then maybe my actions will. I've heard this before, and it's weird. I keep killing everyone that opposes me. It's very strange, really. And the music. Dang it. There was literally nothing I could do. Okay, that's not necessarily true. I could have double jumped over it, I think. It feels like every part of me is screaming that I had used my second jump. Wait. Every part of me is screaming that I used my second jump and that I just had no other moves left. Yeah, see, I can't teleport out of here. Which eats dicks, because I just want to go to where we need to be. And instead, I have to take this extremely long path all the way there. I also keep forgetting that I have the ability to dodge. little tired swing. You know, throughout my multiple attempts at that fight, I went through a number of modifier arrangements, mostly keeping, no, entirely centered around keeping sharpened hair. But I literally only had the space for one thing, right? So I only changed one thing, but I came right back to Wildcat. Clear heart from the vessel.
Tired. So very tired. So very frail. The vessel is too heavy. I can't carry her anymore. This is as far as I take us. I am sorry. Sister, is that you? I can hear your voice. I can hear everyone's voices. You gathered their help for me, didn't you? You always were the dependable one, never asking for anything in return. Thank you. With all of you by my side, I think I can hold on. I won't let this world go. Not yet. Keeper. You went far and beyond your initial functions. Your memories show how difficult it was, and how brave you were. The people you met, the decisions you made. How unfair that you have to pay the price for our past mistakes. But your spark, however tiny, is what holds us all together. We were estranged for so long. No more. And it is thanks to you. Rest well, Mio. You are one with the vessel now.
I mean, really, what is there to be said? We went out as we came in, held close, held tightly, but ever so gently, by that sweet, sweet sound they call music. And this game has some really great music. Especially the little song they went out with there at the end. Oh, that's actually my favorite one. So what happens if I do this? Really? I'd have to check. I'm tempted to believe that there might be an alternate ending. For instance, I remember the librarian was there, or the slave, not librarian. Slave was there. I think she was there. And then there was another character who I do not recall ever seeing. But no Mel, so Mel was jettisoned with the rest of the ship. Huh. I don't think I like that. Wait, there's Slave. What is Slave doing over here? What happened to Mel really made me ponder. Life is short and I want to see the world with my own senses. I'll head in this direction and walk to the edge of the world. How long do you think it'll take? Well, given that we're here, I'm sorry, what? Since when did the map loop? No wonder why I was so confused. Okay, there is something I want to do before we end. And that is... I want to... there it is. Didn't realize it was actually that close. Okay, so... Yeah, I was right. The sharpened hair with Wildcat, absolutely gross. Especially when you just stick to those two attacks. I tried everything else that could increase damage, and nothing matched. Nothing that we currently have, anyway, matched sharpened hair and Wildcat. Don't that just beat all? Anyway, we need to go up here. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. It's above it. That's not good. Well, if that is a door like the other one over here, I have no idea how to get to it. And that takes us... I don't really need that. Oh. Also, I happened to learn something. Apparently, sharpened hair is a parry for projectiles. For melee attacks, it seems. Which is certainly a way things can be, I guess. That's actually really annoying. Right, I have a dodge. I wish that was a joke. It's not. Unless I'm about to get hit, I don't really think about it. And that's not my fault. think I can make that work. No. I don't get how this is supposed to work. Yeah. Oh, why can I land on it now? Uh-huh. Cool story. Under. Pip, Keeper of the Eye. Forebear's Legacy. Increases the damage you deal permanently. That probably would have been useful against Ati. I have to be honest, it took quite a few tries to actually take her out. But for the most part, like I said before, it came down to just believing in the power of sharpened hair and Wildcat. Really? I really can't spider onto that. I jumped. I figured. Well, now I know we didn't save Mel, which was technically supposed to be the entire thing we were doing there. No idea how that went sideways. I know we were supposed to follow no, he did appear and he did help. Or was that the first door? And then we never saw him do anything ever again. I think the last one. Which is weird because I remember exactly what's beyond the door that he opened. Well, I knew there was a chance that the game would end if we took on Adi, but I still find myself rather put out by that. So, I'm going to check Steam, make sure there's nothing else that might catch my interest, and if not, this goes up Friday, so if not, we'll be starting a playthrough for Kotama and Academy City, which should be another good time. Now, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say its music won't be anywhere near as top tier as it has been in this game. But, I mean, that's fine. Not everything has to be incredible. It just has to be pretty freaking good. And I'll find that acceptable. And so, with all that said, no matter how, no matter why, no matter where, no matter when, we will see you next time. And yet, when I think I'm all done, when I'm ready to get out, I find myself pulled back in yet again. So as you would have seen up to this point, I wandered all the way down here somewhere, somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I even managed to do this. I went all the way. I, of course, had to come down here. And then I went all the way through here. through the pipe all the way to this, and just from here, just wandered, basically, in whatever direction would have me. A severed fingertip, a worn-out mechanical fingertip. While its original owner is long gone, it still looks like it could be used as a spare part. The wheel spins. The world changes. I have no idea. That could be that could be a result of the, currently I have OBS remuxing the earlier part of the video, outro and all, and, oh, it just finished. Neat. Now I have to wake the mouse up, and screw it. Just do that. Oh, right, I forgot. I almost closed OBS because I'm an idiot. This is just breakable. Oh. So, the only reason I'm doing anything is because I suspect that there is, in fact, an alternate ending. And I suspect it has something to do with getting access to the pit. Problem is, I don't know how to do that. For example, there's this whole area past here, and I have no idea how to get there. That was part of the reason why I bothered to wander through here. I was looking for a way in. Oh, also, I went all the way back here, and I'm right. This little section here is where the pipe starts. Bad news. Once this part of the game is done, you can't go back. The pipe just closes. Or is just closed now for some reason. There's no good explanation for why it would be that way, but that is the way it is. So I can't investigate this or the other 2 markers that we have. I'm not happy about this. I don't imagine Mel is in either of those areas, but chance isn't necessarily 0. As the serial number fragments, is that it? Pretty sure. As the serial number fragments stated, we need to get deeper into the vaults, and I unfortunately don't have a good idea as to how we even begin to achieve that. I'm pretty sure I know where this will lead. It's obvious there are sections of this map I can get access to. I just have no earthly idea where or how to get in there. Like, that big bastard? I'd love to kill him. I have no idea how to make that happen, Captain. And I don't even know what the frick that device, this device on the right here is. Maybe it controls gloom water levels? Right, that's there. Then there's this guy. What? I don't know what he does. This is locked from the other side. I think that is... Yeah, I see it moving. That is a bunch of gloom water. So the gloom water would flow in through here. And I have no idea what it would do beyond this point.
Oh my god.
You seem lost. Well, I can only sympathize. This place is confusing. Not quite sure how I ended up here myself. Although in my case, it doesn't bother me much. This place is as good as any for what I'm doing. I'll figure out an exit once I'm done. Apologies. It does sound quite rude. I'd gladly show you my work, but I don't feel ready to share. It's not complete yet. Besides, it only makes sense if you've read the rest of the stories first. It only makes sense if you've read the rest of the stories first. Still missing two forms of something. I'm assuming it's more means for entry to some place or other. I genuinely don't know. And I've already done multiple laps to this place, so... frick, I tried to open a speech log. Because I sped through the first part assuming wholeheartedly that it would just, again, be a matter where he just repeats himself. And I'm wrong. So I missed out on the entire first part of what he said. Thankfully, I'm
am obviously recording, so we'll have access to that. But only after I'm actually done recording. I don't know when that'll be. Its ground is covered in all sorts of colorful wires growing spare parts made of never-gripping gears. Its corridors are big enough that you never have to punch to pass a door, and rivers of the purest, whitest nacre flow continually through. Too tacky, yes? That's what I think too. To be honest, all this storytelling affair is harder than it seems. Whoever came up with the original stories had quite the vivid imagination. How come you always find new ways to end up here? If I were you, I'd get someone to check my direction indicators. Not that I'm one to talk, mind. My lack of spatial awareness almost got me destroyed that one time. I was reading as usual in the observatory. Would the observatory be that place all the way at the top of the map? Not where the eye used to be, but near it. I was in the observatory when I heard a terrifying rumble. At the end, my curiosity got the better of me. And I went to check what the ruckus was about. Unfortunately, I stepped in the wrong place, fell through a big hole all the way down to the Nexus's roof. I think I could have climbed back through the rubble, but at the time it seemed like a good idea to, well, make my own journey, find my own story, and the next thing I knew, I was stuck right here. So, who am I to lecture you, really? I don't regret my decision, though, and I'm almost finished. If I'd stayed up there, I never would have done all this. There you are. I was waiting for you. I'll go back to the observatory very soon, but first I wanted to show you my work. It's finally all over. It's not much of a story, not compared to all the previous ones, but I like it all the same. This one is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You're my very first reader, so I feel both proud and a little shy. Planetary Report number I. Today, on the 168th day of the year 7789 of the traveling era, our vessel reached planet I. By her own standards, planet I isn't an impressive planet at all. She's met far more unique worlds in her long travels. Ones with rings made of crystals and shimmering moons, ones with artful coastlines shaped by oceans of gold, ones with three suns bringing three dawns and three twilights with each passing day. That is not how that works, though. It's all one continuous event, shared by the three. In comparison, Planet I's unassuming features should have, in all likelihood, flown right under the vessel's sensors. But something captured her attention, something she had yet to witness on any other stars she visited. It was the low yet persistent ping of an incoming signal. Upon opening it, the vessel realized she couldn't decipher it. Now, the vessel could have reacted in a good variety of ways. She could have, for example, waited a few decades to record the activities on the surface, maybe even find a way to interpret the signal. Or she could have landed right away, judging that her travel was over at last. She had evidently found a candidate worthy of the title of Promised Land. She did nothing of the sort. In fact, as soon as she had reviewed each and every one of the possibilities, she opted for the least likely one. She left. See, Planet I was already a home for somebody else. When she set for this journey so very long ago, the vessel had never intended to steal someone else's land. She would find her own place where she could grow her own life. She knew the travelers inside her walls would understand. They would agree, even. After all, they were the ones who made her. And in the meantime, she would do what she did best, carry them forward to the next planet. And there you go. I hope you liked it. So, you're trying to tell me that the heart found a planet that was perfect 168 days in, while no one was paying attention, somehow, and decided, not this one, and then went on to get everyone murdered by proxy through time, the passage of time, but murdered just the same. That deserves an obligatory what the actual frick. In the meantime, I'm still stuck trying to figure out how to get out of these pipes into the rest of the fricking map. He did say... Okay, I want to try something. He said he would be going back to the observatory. So if I were to leave the map entirely, will he be going there? This part should be the observatory. And if he's there, he might be able to direct me to the place where he said he had fallen. And hopefully, that'll lead here in some fashion. Maybe even to this item that we know is there and have no idea how to reach. For now, though, I'm going to go back from here and I don't really remember how to get... Well, I know I go through the pipes to get there, which in itself is extremely annoying. But I'm going to keep looking around to see if I can figure out how to get into the other parts of the vault. If I can't figure anything else out, I'll leave the area. Maybe I'll just head straight for the observatory instead. And then see if he's there. Well, I was going to say he's gone, but... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and presume he's gone, and that if I head to the observatory, I'll find him there. For now, I'm going to keep throwing myself at this place and seeing how close I come to losing the 802 Nacra that we're currently carrying. I would assume that I am missing something just obscenely obvious that gets me to where I want to be? For the life of me, I cannot see it. Though I am doing my level best. Okay, so we have one more. Oh, never mind. That's just the interaction. Oh, we do. Oh, I was right. Good. So this is where we came out of the elevator.
Your arrival is a gift keeper. Please, the eye waits.
The only one we couldn't interact with, because it was already dead.
Mio, my dearest companion. How I missed you. It feels lonely here on my own, among the stars. Look, just out of sight. We had our chance, but we couldn't seize it. And now, this world, our made-up home. Clea is fighting for it. I can see her pulse flickering. She needs our help, our essence, our voices. It is time we leave our shells and join her. Go, my dear. Save the heart. I miss her.
There's at least one more candle out there. I don't know what happens when we get them all. So I was of a mind to go over here, but then there's also this area that we don't know how to access yet. So I am tempted to just go to... What is this? This is open, but it says we can't. This marker is here to mean that we can't go any further for some reason. And if I went to the trouble of putting it there, I meant it. I also need to hit a crystallizer, that's the word. And then we'll head up to the observatory. Pretty sure that's the observatory. I genuinely forgot this was here. I was only here because, well, triangle marks the spot, I suppose. Okay. Ah, crap. What do you mean? Whatever. I have to say, I actually wanted it to be a candle. Because I think I only need one more. Oh. Well, we have a shortcut unlocked now, so there is that. We don't have to do that whole rigmarole again. That said, we are going to die here. Well, we've got 1 health. Oh, right, we've also increased our max health, I forgot. I see what's supposed to happen here. It wasn't that. Well, that took forever to prepare to talk again. So, we finished the platforming in there. Whatever we're doing here, whatever we get here, this is probably going to be the last thing we do as part of this slice of recording. I might record another episode tomorrow. I just don't want to spend the $20 on Kotama yet. But I might record another slice tomorrow and see what else we can figure out. Mostly I'll just wander around, and if something happens, that'll be where we start from. This particular, as I've been calling it, slice will end unceremoniously once I'm done and I no longer have anything I care to do. Oh, nice job, bud. Countermeasures. Dodging an attack with Y applies the targeted status to the enemy. Now see, that is extremely useful. That bypasses the entire need for the energy shard. If the targeted status is what I think it is, which is the well, sort of targeting mark that gets on enemies when I hit them with an energy shard. I'm assuming it's that. Ah. I have a slim idea. Ah, that's where we are. I mean, I may as well go check the... Hold on. Head back to the library. I can interact with this and then see if he actually leaves. for now, I need to... from the other side. Does that even work? I may do a little bit more wandering around. I want to go down here, but I'm not going to include that in this slice unless something happens, and then I guess I'll start recording from there, maybe. Anyway, I've already done the outro prior to starting this. I'm assuming it's an hour and a half long at a minimum. So, you know, whatever comes next. Well, there won't be something up there. It could be nothing, honestly. Anyway, that's it. Unless... That's two things in there. I want them. Who do I have to kill to get in there? So that's not it. So I get another power boost, and I'm pretty sure that's a log. I'm going to say it. I'm not too good to make a joke like this. Someone dropped a log in there. The frick? Get out of here with that. Right. As I said, I did the stuff I wanted to do. Where was I going? Oh, I actually need to stay here. On to the next slice, or the actual end of the video. Go on. Get.